It's My Life by MarrissatheWriter, author's note. Alright guys, here it is! The final chapter with the most intense action and epic stuff in the whole story, which will make all the flamers and trolls sad that they killed such a god story! It's My Life, Chapter 16, Showdown Throwdown! After like 12 weeks, Wheatley and I finished our honeymoon and left the relaxed place, but as I opened door, Terrence was outside and shooting at us. Bloody hell, those sods are wanking us! I ran fast, licked the Scot, and meet the Scot, so the bullets cold and hit me, and Wheatley was robot, so they didn't hurt him. Once I was out of their range, I used my powers to make a gun like in Green Lantern and shooted them all over. The turrets screamed like a screaming thing that screams, and they died. What bloody bugger sending Terrence to sudden kill us now? I thought we killed all the bad guys, Marissa. One? Wheatley questioned. I thought hard with my detective powers, but it was too tough. We must search for clues, I decided, and we followed the Terrence trail. We didn't see no thing for a while, but I heard a nose. Wheatley and I creeped up slowly to the main room where GLaDOS was before she died for real, and I saw Asaram! Expect I didn't know she was Asaram yet because we hadn't met before. Oh my god, save the queen, Marissa! She looks like you, but less hot and pretty and more evil! This was bad news, and she was making more turns, and even worse, she had the prototype portal gun! Now with the prototype portal gun, I can make the portal to Android Hell and let all the zomboids and Sid from when Atlas and Peabody throw taters in there come out! Asaram goaded and shoot portal onto the wall. A bunch of zombies licked from Rised and Evil and zombie robots came out looking for me to kill because we had unfinished business. Asaram had to be stoked before she called make more bad guys or she will take over the whole world. Wheatley got really scared and said, Marissa, this is serious. That bloody wanker is making a monster army, and if you don't stop her quick, she'll bloody kill us all. Things was looking bad. There was no way I could fight all those guys and some girls too. Then a big TV happened and it showed Asaram's turret and zombie army killing all the city of England. Bloody no! They're killing the Queen! Wheatley British, but it was too loud and Asaram heard him. Ah, so you have finally arrived, my good twine. Asaram lolled with evil. Who are you and why do you look like me, but less hot and pretty and more evil? I yelled with angry. I am evil clone made to kill you, Marissa Roberts, and take over the world. I o-mouthed because it all made sense. And since you was too busy doing sex with your dumb robot ball hubby, I built in a supreme army. And now not even you can stop me from destroying everything! Asaram let out the most evil lull I ever heard. Oh wait, well, just see about that. And I used my powers to make a shield and a cannon like on a pirate ship, but smaller, so I could use it like a gun. Boom, 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 bam! The cannon said as I fired it, and dust went everywhere. But when the dust cleared, Asaram and the army was still there with the shields. I would have to play it old school and stop them, so I ran fast and did a spinning jump kick, which knocked some zombies' heads off. More zombies got up and put turrets on their heads to shoot and run at both, and charged me, so I jumped in the R and used my powers to make an anvil the zombies got. Oh shit! Looks on their feces, and the anvil dropped down and made them go squish. Very good, Marissa, but will you fight so well when I kill your husband? Before I could even o-mouth, Asaram went charge at Wheatley with all the hate in her eyes and a big punch ready to break him into teeny-weeny pieces. But Wheatley used his flashlight and blinded Asaram. Little Wheatley is a powerful badass now because I have the power of love. And he jumped off the rail and landed on Asaram's head and gave her a huge boo-boo. You'll pay for that, you bitch! SRM meaned, but someone got behind her with super speed and hit her in face with crowbar. The guy lulled and I and SRM both O-mouthed. I am Gordon Freeman, he said and hit SRM again, but this time she had a shield. Gordon, what are you doing here? I asked with shock and aw. I was fighting the bad guys from Half-Life. Sorry, I've never played Half-Life, so I don't know much about it. When a boom happened, so I investigated and saw all these bad guys, and I looked like you needed some help, lol. Gordon punched through some zombies while I wiped the turrets off their heads. Wheatley growled a bunch to make us more mad and mean. We had killed like 300, movie reference, lol, of the bad guys, but the portal was still open and more was coming out. 2 zombies shot guns at me, but I grabbed bullets and throwed them back to headshot those. Next, the big zombie with rocket launchers from Resident Evil came out, and it was the boss fight. Now you will die for sure, Marissa and Gordon Freeman and Wheatley. No one could stop the biggest zombie ever. SRM crackled. Ultimate Zombie used his portal gun to open a no portal to Andrew Hell, and Gordon Fellman in. The other zombies down there tore him into 2 halves, and he died. No, Gordon! His wife Alex whatever cried. She couldn't live without her soulmate, so she did sue Ised with her sword lick the Japanese. Bloody hell, they won't stop coming! Wheatley yelled as more zombies entered the place. The boss zombie took out his rocket launcher and shot it at me. It was so strong that it broke my shield and blew me up, but the shade took most off the blast, so I was only hurt a little. He tried to shoot another bomb, but I was ready this time and started running really fast until I was behind him. Then I climbed up his back and made a knee and brained him. The ultimate zombie died and Asaram O-mouthed with the OMFG look on her dumb feces. No one ever killed him before. You are a worthy opponent. This was it, our final showdown. All the zombies and turrets stopped fighting to watch the big battle. Asaram stepped towards me with the portal gun, so made one with my powers. This wouldn't be a normal battle, it would be a portal battle! Asaram made the first portal. It was the land of dinosaurs, so we fought over a big volcano, but a T-Rex ate Asaram, so I was happy. But Asaram exploded out of the T-Rex's tummy, getting blood and brains everywhere. Then she roundhouse kicked me like Chuck Norris, but I made a new portal and we fell into space. We was on the Death Star and Darth Vader was there. OMG! Darth Vader OMG'd, so I punched his face off and turned out he was really Asaram! Did you really thought you'd fall for that trick? I said, lolling. Then both made another portal, and this one takes us to Portal High School, where Gabe/Cave Johnson, Ratman, and Teen Fortress 2 had lots of weapons and cannons, and Ratman still had the Space Core and Rick Core for balls, so he called in to be crotch punched. Don't worry, Marissa, we're here for backup, they all said really loud. No, guys, this is my fight. Go through that portal and kill all the zombies and turrets instead. So they did. The battle was epic, but I was too busy fighting Asaram to watch and see. Asaram looked really mad and Asarammed me in stomach where my robot ball/human baby was. No! I screamed with mad at the abortion of my baby. This was the final straw, Asaram. No more fighting, only kill. My whole body glowed bright gold and there was a huge boom and Asaram became a skeleton. Then the skeleton died. I was so tired from the fight and power-up that I fell down and passed out. When I waked up, I was in the medic's doctor room with lots of tubes and IVs and stuff in me. Oh, Marissa, thank bloody God, save the Queen, you're all right. Wheatley cried and hugged me, which was hard for him to do because he was a robot ball and didn't have arms. Also, there's something wanking important you need to know. I smiled sadly and said, I know, Wheatley. Asaram aborted our baby with punch, and I cried some more. No, lol, she's alive! And the medic came in with the robot ball/human crying baby girl. Smiling, he said, "It was a miracle." The medic gave me my baby, and I looked into her feces and felt happiest ever. "What should me name her?" Wheatley asked. "Her named will be Chell, in honor of my dead sister," I said, and everyone thought it was a good idea. A few months later, I was all healed up and ready for me, Wheatley, and Chell to go back home to Portal Labs. Before we did, the president was there and congratulated me for saving the world and gave me, Wheatley, Gabe Johnson, Ratman, and all of Team Fortress 2 medals. He also took Atlas' dead robot body and put Wheatley in it so he could walk and change Chell's dippers. "Goodbye, my daughter and granddaughter and son-in-law Wheatley," Gabe Johnson said and hugged me. "Marissa, if your mom could see you now and wasn't a evil robot computer, she would be so proud." I smiled with tears in eyes, and me and Wheatley and baby Chell went through the portal back to Portal Labs for the last time. It was crazy, but it's my life! Epilogue! Meanwhile, in space, a black hole opened and shooted GLaDOS's pieces out. Haha, I am still alive now. I can get my true revenge on Marissa Roberts. Then the zombies from Dead Space was there and GLaDOS got off. Oh fuck! Look on her feces, and the zombies ate her and she died. The end!